sometimes there's so many things that you can juggle, right? There's so many things that we kind of have to do, and for her to be so laid back and relaxed and have fun and just chit chat with everyone is cool to see.
Now, I understand you got some new shoes that you've developed. Is this going to be a gift for Caitlin?
Yeah, so I gifted her some shoes before the round.
We are discussing one of the most startling, surprising, and spectacular crossover events in contemporary sports today. A gift, a rumor, Nike, the WNBA, golf, competition, jealousy, and billions of dollars were all involved in this big worldwide storyline. Because no one anticipated what would happen when Nelly Korda approached Caitlin Clark grinning. And believe me, this wasn't only a present. This was the beginning of a much larger project. It appeared harmless. It was adorable. Supporters believed it to be a typical crossover encounter between two elite sportsmen. Nelly Korda, the biggest star in golf and the face of Nike, approaches Caitlin Clark, the worldwide sensation in basketball. Somebody gives her a package, a gift. Everyone laughs, the audience applauds, and the cameras flash. But online went nuts because within minutes, tweets, rumor pages, fan theories, and sports insiders all started saying the same thing. This was not your typical present. Nike has a big project in the works. Everything is altered by this. They weren't lying, buddy. See, here's the part no one was paying attention to.
What does it mean for women's sports, for two of the biggest stars to come together in this sort of environment? How important is that?
I think it just shows how powerful, supporting one another can truly be. And, I've always been a big advocate of that and supporting women's sports, and always been a big fan, whether it's golf or soccer or volleyball, whatever it is. So it's really fun to just see her do her craft up close and how good she is, and, getting to play with her last year, and I played a few other rounds with her. So
Nelly Korda and Caitlin Clark are not merely Nike athletes. In two distinct sports, they are Nike's fastest-growing female superstars. One brand unites two distinct audiences, two distinct realms, and two distinct empires. And when two of Nike's biggest personalities arrive out of nowhere in a moment that seems perfectly timed, perfectly orchestrated, and wonderfully viral, there was a strong scent on the internet, bro. This is not a coincidence, fans began to claim. Nike is preparing something. The tale really takes off at this point. What if Nike is building a cross-sport mega project? People started to wonder. Consider it. Nelly Korda is a golfer. Basketball viewership is being carried by Caitlin Clark. Both worldwide, both are marketable and experiencing rapid growth in popularity. A combination of these two, dude. That is a marketing universe worth billions of dollars. Nike may be able to reach new demographics, overseas markets, basketball and golf enthusiasts, and viral sports content. This isn't a gift, a fan tweeted. A power coalition is only getting started. And after that, everything became gloomy. Online rumors began blaming specific WNBA players. What about AJ Wilson? People started asking.
She did ask me if they're going to make her golf better, and I was like, guaranteed.
Did you sign them?
No, I didn't. I hope she uses them. But I gave her a little gift bag of this little PE collection, which has been super fun to make. So I'm very grateful. And if you told me this, 10 years ago when I was looking in the crowd that I would have my own shoe and being here playing in front of everyone and inspiring the next generation, I would tell you.
The MVP is her. She is the well-known face. Why is Caitlin being pushed so aggressively by Nike? And why is she now paired with Nelly as well? Fans began speculating about rivalry, tension, and jealousy, whether or not it was real. Some claimed that AJ wasn't content. The league leadership, particularly Kathy, reportedly felt taken by surprise. Some claimed that rather than being a handshake, this appeared to be a spotlight shift. Recall that Ajar is also a Nike athlete, a star, the league's face. However, Caitlin's fame is growing at a breakneck pace. And a fresh story began as soon as Nelly's gift got viral. Is the previous hierarchy being replaced by Nike? Is Caitlin turning into the world's focal point? Once more, these are rumors, but rumors have a greater impact on the internet than facts. You need to have read the comment sections, bro. Fans of basketball, golf, the WNBA, Caitlin, and Agar. Everyone was engaged in combat. Caitlin deserves this, according to some. The future lies with her. This is unfair to Arya, others remarked. She is the MVP. Some claimed that Nike is overthrowing the WNBA system. Bro, it's just a gift, others remarked. Give up sobbing. People began referring to the gift as a slap disguised as a present as the conflict, theories, and drama intensified. Whether on purpose or not, Nelly Korda's moment took on symbolic meaning since it symbolized cross-sport solidarity, a new age in women's sports, Nike's international approach, a potential change in popularity power, a merging of fan bases, and a challenge to the WNBA's established structure. Some fans thought it was lovely. Others found it suspicious. It was thrilling to some. Others found it frightening. This was no longer a moment. It was a message. An indication that Caitlin Clark is more than just a basketball player. She's turning into a superstar on a planetary scale. Athletes from different sports are now a part of her because she is such a great star.
All you got to do is drop a link. And all it took was for her to take to social media to make this announcement, for everybody to go into a frenzy, and for, I think, the vibes to pick up just a little bit. It's that genuine love the fans have for Caitlin Clark. And
there she is, the woman of the hour, Caitlin Clark, arriving to Pelican Golf Club outside Tampa earlier this morning to compete in the Annika driven by Gamebridge Pro-Am for the second straight year. What a scene. The guard for the Indiana Fever, twice a WNBA All-Star, back at the Annika, mixing it up with the best on the LPGA, including Nelly Korda, the 15-time winner. Caitlin will play with her for 9 holes and
Orbit. This is the unexpected twist. What happens if the rumors are untrue? What if Nelly was really expressing sincere admiration rather than sending Caitlin a commercial signal? What if Nike is honoring 2 of the biggest female athletes in the world rather than planning a takeover? Drama sometimes speaks louder than reality, but sometimes the truth is concealed by theater. And that's what makes this moment magical. The true cause is unknown. The true story is unknown. However, one thing is evident. This one small present had a greater impact than anyone could have predicted. Was this merely a gift, then? Was it the start of a billion-dollar marketing universe, a commercial empire, or a subliminal message?
we go, and great FaceTime with Nelly Korda. This is great. We talked to Annika earlier in the week, Eamon, about, what do the greats talk about? They do talk about workout routines and, practice routines. It's not just hi and hello. They're trying to get some information.
Yeah, they learn from each other. They don't learn from the likes of us, then.
It's just appreciate that scene as well. Caitlin Clark walking the fairways with Nelly Korda, 2 of the greatest American female athletes that we have right now.
We leave. Fantastic FaceTime with Nelly Korda, This is fantastic, really. Earlier this week, Anukika and Aiden had a conversation about one of the best topics, practice and exercise regimens. It goes beyond simply saying hello. They are attempting to get some data. Yes. They pick up knowledge from one another. They don't pick up knowledge from people like us. Additionally, it's important to enjoy that scene. Caitlin Clark and Nelly Korda are walking the enemies. There are now 2 of the best female athletes in America.